game for the rooks. Catch me in the cab, me and Banks at the spot. 280 for an onion, better be some pop. Get it done alone, I don't need a code D. 40 in your mouth and it ain't an OE. Niggas telling me I'm sounding like the old me, but I ain't never changed, guess you don't know me. Said you keep it real, you gon' have to show me. I don't get along with you youngins, I'm like Kobe. Way better than any other veteran, working like a Mexican. Flow sounding heaven sent, find me in the tenement, serving them the medicine. Money is the evidence, isn't this shit evident? Kill them all sentiment, heads I be severing. So sharp the weapon is, hope you get the messages. Nothing for the pessimist, candy covered Eminem. I'm more focused than I ever been. Yeah, I know you niggas get the drift. If you don't take a whiff, why you think I'm number 2 on the list? That only goes to show I'm the shit. Cash rules everything around me. Facts.
It's raining out, but we inside. Listen to that heat. Alright, so we gonna stay here and have a conversation with Mr. Joe Dirt. He gonna be hitting the stage June 4th at the SOCROOKED Day Party Hot 16.
Got my man Joe Dirt here. How you doing, brother? Everything good? As y'all already know, he's gonna be one of the live performances down at the SOCROOKED Day Party June 4th. Orleans Grocery, Lower East Side, 95 Stanton Street. Make sure y'all come through, show love. Got a lot of artists coming through, a lot of up-and-coming artists coming through. It's gonna be a dope show.
Hold up.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Joe, how you feeling, baby?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. New day, new things.
You know what I'm saying? The music out here is buzzing, boy.
Yeah,
Buzzing, man.
Trying to stay busy, you know?
As y'all already know, Joe Dirt's from the Bronx. Birth of hip hop.
So day.
The Mecca.
West Burnside.
So let's get right into it, man. What made you start rapping, man?
I mean, I was born into it practically because as a youngin' growing up, you know, my brother always had the speakers and the turntables in the house, and my cousin was a break dancer, so he used to clear out my living room, lay out the cardboard, niggas doing head spins and shit. So just growing up into that, you know what I mean, I started experimenting with poetry first in school. I used to get in trouble for it a lot, and then slowly it just evolved into rhymes. And then, you know, once people started giving me that confidence, like off the positive feedback, I just felt like it was something I was good at naturally. So I just kept on at it, man, and here we are today, you know what I mean?
You definitely out here doing your thing. There's one thing I admire about your music is your lyrical content.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, in this day and age, it's really like a diamond in the rough when it comes to lyrical content, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Not to take nothing away from nobody else, but as you know, we in the age of the mumble rappers and, you know what I'm saying, the yaz and all that.
Yeah.
But your music actually has some substance and it paints a picture.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that the game has been missing for a long time.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I mean, I don't really like to get caught up in as far as like where the game is now and where we all think it should be. But I feel like if enough of us do what I'm doing as far as I don't want to say wasting the time, because mumble rap is something, it's ABC, it's simple. Everybody can relate to it. You know what I mean, in one way or another, because it's so watered down. So when you give them something to think about, a little substance, people don't really want to think about things, you know what I mean? But I feel like if enough of us come forward and we put substance on the table, yeah, man.
What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? There's one record that you just recently did, which on the side note, we was talking about it, like you wrote that in a day. And it was the joint you did off the Lauryn Hill beat.
Oh, the Lost one.
The Lost one.
Yeah, yeah. I would shout to Severe Jones, man. Severe Jones, producer.
It's funny how money changed situations, and we still broke. Imagine when we make some. Better keep a loaded pistol by the waist, son. Leave a nigga cold, that refrigerate hum. Killers with me, trust you don't want parts. Going for the kill shit, I told them from the start. About to make a movie and you could play a part. Thinking how you got the nerve when you niggas like the heart.
We was in the studio and we was just going through a bunch of his beats, and like he got fire, but his beats are from all angles. He got trap, he got boom bap, so I wanted like a shuffle So he asked me to give him like an example of what. So when we pulled up, I'm like, well, go to Laurel Hill Lost Ones. And when we pulled it up, yo, the beat got so much knock, he was like, yo, just do a freestyle on it right now. So that's how that whole thing happened. And, I just wanted to release it solely on Instagram, but Instagram won't allow more than a minute. And the footage was like 2 minutes plus. So I had just chopped it into 2 parts, part 1 and part 2, to try to fit everything in. But the response was, it was good, man. You know, a lot of people was digging it, you know?
What's your vibe and your mindset when you're entering the studio?
It depends, you know, because a lot of this comes from within. So it depends on my current situation. Like I could feel uppity, you know, it could be a happy, positive day. It could be a rough day, you know what I mean? So I try to utilize that, especially the negative moments, as motivation, put it on record, you know what I mean? And a lot of the times when I walk into the studio, the beat is already playing. I'm hooked on my man's noise, you know what I mean? So it's like he caters to me crazy sonically. I don't find other producers that could really bring that out of me. So I try to like stay only working with him. Like I'm always open to working with anybody, but it's like, you know, he got that sound. Yeah, every time we link up, it's just like, it's organic, so you know, it comes out the correct way. But Blue Pill coming soon, you know?
Okay, tell me a little bit about your crew, man. I see you got a crew out, some dope spitters.
Yo, what up? Spit Jones. I'm here with my niggas, my brothers. Buddy Mouse, Joe Dirt. You see where we at?
Yeah, out here. We home, too. And it's shot it up street time, bro.
How did y'all all link up?
I wouldn't really label us a crew because we're all like naturally friends. Like we have real relationships with each other. So it just so happens that everybody got their own thing going on. But when we link up, it's a powerhouse. You know what I mean? So that's really where the focus is right now. I got a lot of things
each other. They got challenge
absolutely,
each other.
Absolutely. I'm in the stew right now with my brother Prince Polygamy. Shout out my boy Prince Polygamy. You know, he here behind the scenes and all that. He just pulled up some new joints for me now, and that got me ready to put the pen back down. You know what I mean? It's just like we feed off of each other's energy. You know what I mean? So I think that's the key here.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the home base, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. Severe Noise.
Sports, I'ma tear something. Facts though, classic shit like the lacto. I'm lax though, this type of shit that they lack though. They learned the route, but we put this shit on the map though. You all welcome, just wipe your feet on the mat, bro. I wish I had the keys to let the prayers out. Free my niggas that got caught up on that fair route. The homie Hedo told me, Filth, go and kill these niggas, cause you represent the realest nigga.
So how does Severe Noise all get started?
Like I said, we all friends. We went through multiple phases because I was in a group once. It was called BXL, Brothers Experiencing Life, and he was one of the members. He was the producer, and his cousin was the other member. We all grew up together, literally on the same block. Shout out Davis and Natalie, Bronx, you know what I mean? So that all just happened naturally. Like we all had a common interest, and it was music. You know what I mean? So we tried to make it happen as a group. We made some noise, you know. We did a joint with Jazzy Joyce. Shout out DJ Jazzy Joyce. You know what I mean? We did a couple joints. Clue had spun out with first single. It was called Papers, and from there things kind of took off. You know what I mean? But as we took off, it's funny, we kind of like grew apart because musically we were all growing in different directions. So not to touch too much on it, but you know, we are where we at now because it happened naturally. We just, you know what I mean?
And another thing that I seen that you do, which is like, your situation is crazy. Let's just say that, because you also step into the realm of battle rap too.
Known for the barking, hit her with tag now. Let all these frontin' niggas know Joe be back now. And the top ain't too far from where I'm at now. There ain't a camera to picture me ever putting rap down. My nigga Hen told me that I was playing with it. What I got is a gift and I should be slaying with it. I did 10 in the feds, Dirt, you owe me that. And that's my big bro, so something clicked when he told me that. So that's worth the Ron G, I'm here to stay. If I renege on these words, man, he turn in his grave. It's This ain't a race, but Joey's up in the pace. Tell these conceited rappers I urge you to make space. And these bars.
And I noticed, like, for some artists, it's kind of a hard transition from being a battle rapper and actually making songs. And you're able to do both, which is
I appreciate
a plus. You know what I'm saying? What made you go into the whole battle rap world?
The thing with me is like, shout out Cypher City TV, my man Rock, he's like behind the scenes of that whole thing, and I noticed they have like a community behind them. They just tune in like faithful listeners. So when he first brought it to my attention, I seen it. It's called Battle on the Beat. So it's like they play a beat and two rappers get on stage and spit a verse to the beat, and whoever has the better verse on the beat is titled the winner, quote unquote. So it's not like a personal rap battle as to where we focus in the aggression towards each other. We focus in that aggression on murdering.
First name Basket, might knock a rapper out when I'm on my math shit. I at the shooting range, believing stress with the Matic. Feeling like Stevie J in love with a ratchet. You're so cool, you other niggas just trying hard. Goodfellas, but handle shit like a riot squad. All you get is a handshake, no words at all. So when you a boss, there's no need for dialogue. One question, who hot? You not. Ask your girl about Joe Dirt, I'm smooth pops. Like moonwalking on wood floors and tube socks. Imaginary playing shepherd on the roof.
Yeah.
Who murdered the beat better?
Right, so
Okay.
the whole concept was new to me, you know what I mean? Because usually a rap battle is aggressiveness, you know, personal, they get all in each other's faces, So the concept was new to me, so I felt like I wanted to be a part of it. And, you know, I did it the first time, and the reception was pretty well, you know, they welcomed me in there. So I just did another joint, shout out Knox the Truth, Rock, you know, and that joint is doing numbers on YouTube now. Y'all can check that on YouTube, you know what I mean?
Yeah, make sure to check that out,
the
man.
Truth. Word, but yeah, you know, it's cool. I like that. I don't really want to title myself a battle rapper, you know, because I feel like I'm just an artist. And I feel like when you're an artist, you flexible enough to do a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? So
You see that's what makes it organic, and also makes you like a weapon, because it's like there's a lot of dudes that can not to say battle rap, just aggressively come at a rap situation, and then there's cats that can't make songs. Like you could go one lane where I'm a battle rapper, I know how to battle rap, I'm flaming everything, but I can't make a song. And then you got guys that, all right, I can make the illest song ever, but I can't get at nobody if somebody tests me. So the fact that you could do both is like a force to be reckoned with.
that's what's up, man.
Okay.
Appreciate that, man.
So you got any mixtapes coming out in the near future?
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to build up a little hype to release. I got a mixtape coming out. It's called The Blue Pill. You know, pretty simple artwork. It's a white background, a blue pill with my name engraved on it. Just to touch on the artwork a little bit. I felt like the most famous blue pill would be like the Viagra. You know what I mean? So the cover is just a simple metaphor of me going hard, per se, you know what I mean, this time around. So it's 12 original joints. Shout out to Severe Noise, all the other producers that participated, Popular Grant, you know what I mean, Louis Franklin. It's a well-rounded project, you know. Can't wait, I'm excited.
And listen, man, this your man Bundles. Shout out my man Joe Dirt. Make sure y'all show up June 4th. That So Crooked Day party you will be performing. It's gonna be an epic day, man. Yo, appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
Salute, man. So Crooked, man. It's not just a phrase, it's a lifestyle. And we out.
Huh?